Hello you guys, and welcome back to my channel. What is up? I know it's been a little while since your girl has busted a video on this bad boy, on this bad bitty. But I'm back with the action for you guys. I don't know who I want to pull cards for, so I am picking at random from this cute little jar. And I've done quite a few readings already for the day, so let's see who's left. Let's go with this one. If you're watching, then you already know who I chose, but I don't know who I'm going to choose yet. So we're going to get it in, period. Let's see who gets this. Let's see who gets this. Scorpio. Hold on. My big bad water signs. All my best friends are Scorpio. I love you guys. All right, let's get it in. For Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. This is what's going on in love and romance for April 2022 for you. So if you're interested, let's get it in. Okay, Spirit, what needs to be heard, what needs to be said, what needs to be honored? What is the word? What's going on in love and romance for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node when it comes to love and romance in the month of April 2022? When it comes to love and romance for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node, I'll take it. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance, Scorpio. So I see that in the month of April, you're going to need to be positive when I feel like you will more than likely want to be negative, right? There may be things going on in the month of April that, you know, you don't feel like it gives you a reason to feel really positive about your love life, about your love situation. But I do feel like there's a need for you to remain positive anyway. What is it? Oh, that's honesty is the best policy. I was thinking about something else. Never mind, you guys. But then we have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. That's a little interesting, Scorpio. So with this, I'm getting vibes of putting yourself first, all while staying positive about your love life. So for some of you guys, you may find that in the month of April, you have to choose you over your partner. And that doesn't mean that your partner is not valid. It doesn't mean that your partner is not worth it. It doesn't mean that your partner is not deserving, right, of being chosen. But I feel like sometimes when in doubt, you have to pick you, because at the end of the day, if that person, let's just say, was to leave you, the only person you have left is you, right? So in certain situations, it is okay to choose yourself first. It is okay to love yourself first. It is okay to choose you and to say, I choose me, right? I feel like you're going to have to stay positive about your love life as you start choosing yourself going forward, because your partner or whoever you are dealing with or in connection with, they may not like it, right? They may feel like you're being selfish. They may feel like you're not considering them. It's not that you're not considering them. It's not about them at all. It's that you're now starting to consider you. Does that make sense? I hope so. Okay, let's keep going. We're going to get deeper into this. So for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node, what is the energy? What needs to be heard? What needs to be said? What needs to be honored when it comes to love and romance for the month of August? Oh, not August. Oh my God, April. Maybe in August, something's going to pop off for you guys. I keep getting summer months for some of the signs. Like as I'm pulling the energies for April, I'm like calling out other summer months. But for you guys, it's April, not August. I mean, again, keep in mind, August might be significant, but we're talking about April. So for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node, what's going on in April for their love lives, for love and romance for the Scorpios? Love and romance for the Scorpios. Oh, we got coffin. Oh gosh. And we got coffee cup. Oh, Scorpios. Okay. Sword in the rose as the overall energy. Clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, power. I feel like the sword in the rose, it really talks about, anytime you see that sword, it gives me like Ace of Swords kind of vibes. I feel like you're going to be speaking your truth. You're going to be getting a lot of clarity about yourself, about your situation. And I feel like you're going to be solidifying something. We're going to see. The first card that's out, Coffin. This is why you need to stay positive about your life. Maybe you choose you and your person doesn't like that, so they leave. Maybe you choose you, and by choosing you, you're choosing to exit the relationship, right? For some of you, it's going to be different. But this card reads, endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. So there's definitely something ending for you guys in April. Now, it doesn't have to be the relationship itself. It could be maybe a phase of the relationship is now over and you can move on to a better phase of the relationship. But for some of you, I am getting that the relationship might be ending because you decide to indulge in a bit of self-love and a bit of self-preference, which is, there's nothing wrong with that. And because of this ending, whatever this ending is, it may cause you to want to be pessimistic, to be more negative. Spirit, source, God, universe, they're asking you, your guides, your angels, they're asking you, they're begging. They just said we're begging. They're begging you to stay optimistic about your love life. Then we have the coffee cup. A lot of people have been getting this today as well. Meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, and friendship. I do feel like you're going to have good people around you, Scorpio, in the month of April 2022 to keep you in good spirits, right? Like if you are no longer with this person, let's say the relationship is over, you will have friends that will support you, that will hang out with you, maybe grab tea or coffee or a latte with you, right? Chop it up with you, because it's not just about being in love. I feel like it's about loving on self for you and about feeling supported as you go through these transformations. Because Scorpio, from what I'm getting, you don't strike me as, at least the Scorpios I'm tapping into with this reading, you guys don't strike me as the types that put yourself first ever. It seems that it's always about other people, and then the minute that you choose you, those people no longer want to deal with you anymore, right? And it's not to say every single person has that situation, but I am getting that very strongly. Just putting that out there. So let's keep it going. We're going to get into the tarot. And let's see what Spirit has to say. So Spirit, what needs to be heard, what needs to be said, what needs to be honored for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node when it comes to love, when it comes to romance in the month of April 2022. For Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node in April 2022. What needs to be heard, what needs to be said, what needs to be honored. Ooh. Okay. I see the Hierophant here. Interesting. Okay. For Scorpio, we got the Seven of Cups. For Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node, we have the Moon. Interesting. For Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node, we have the Fool. Yep. We have the Page of Cups. Ooh, I like that. It's interesting. They're showing me the Page of Cups and they're showing me the Coffee Cup. We are going to dive into this, but they're showing me the two cups as like some type of symbology. So we'll get deeper into this, but I thought that was interesting too. Let's see. Last card for Scorpio. I'll take the one that flipped. So it's Five of Pentacles. Oh, they said take all of them. The Star and the Seven of Swords. Wow, interesting. Interesting. So Scorpio, you have gotten the most tarot cards out of everyone I pulled cards for today. I think some signs got 6, most people got 5, and you got 7, my dears. So at the back we have 8 of Wands. So wow. What I'm getting is that in the month of April 2022, there's going to be a lot of fast moving energy, a lot of action taking place, and it's taking place very quickly. So you might blink and something might be over, right? I also feel like there's going to be a lot of communication exchange between maybe you and this person, between you and your friends, a lot of conversation. I'm getting intuitively a lot of healing. You may be talking to your friends and you may be venting to your friends. You may be doing so because you need to release the energies, right? I feel like your friends are going to be supporting you through your healing process. A lot of conversation, lots of exchanging of energies, but also a lot of fast moving energy. Like things are going to be happening very quickly for you. Emphasis on for you, because this ending that brings a new beginning, it's not happening to you, it's happening for you, right? But let's put this out there. So we start off with the Seven of Cups and the Moon. Both of these cards talk about the unknown. It talks about lacking clarity. So I feel like when it comes to some emotions, when it comes to choices, when it comes to pathways and options, how to proceed forward and which one makes the most sense on an emotional level, I feel like there's a lot of confusion for you in the month of April, especially in the beginning. They're giving me like the beginning is going to feel very confusing. It's going to feel very, what's the word? It's going to feel like upheaval on an emotional level, like where things are just happening and you have a lot of emotions to process, but you don't really know where to begin. I feel like it takes place when you, or not takes place. I feel like it kind of, what is the word, you guys? It kind of wraps itself up. That's not the right phrase, but I feel like you get the clarity you're looking for when you just decide to say, fuck it. And you take a risk or you take a chance in a new direction. right? This is, I just heard go it alone. Like, so you might be really single in the month of April, or you might find that you're deciding to take a risk and say, you know what, I'm just going to take my chances and cut my losses, and it is what it is. But this is opening you up on an emotional level to some type of new experience, to some type of new opportunity. And I do feel like, because the Page of Cups to me, it's like pleasantries, right? So this reminds me, again, they're bringing me back to this coffee cup. You may be meeting with your friends. This is like pleasant conversation. This, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like good energies are going to be supporting you as you take this chance. I feel like what happens is the 10 of Pentacles is greeting you after that. I thought this was the 5 of Pentacles when it first came out, but this is the 10, which is a beautiful thing. It's like whatever chance, whatever risk, whatever opportunity you decide to take a chance on, it leads you to a lot of abundance. It leads you to this future that you actually want. And it's not to say the person you are with or the person who things are ending with was stopping that, but in a sense they kind of were, because they just said they were not meant to go where you are going, Scorpio. And that's okay. You're meant for great things, and so are they, but just two different great things, if that makes sense. They have their own greatness. You have your own greatness. I see here with the Star, a lot of healing coming through, a lot of wish fulfillment happening. But with the 7 of Swords coming through, I feel like with the wish fulfillment aspect, it's like there's a part of you that does not want to trust it. And they're bringing me back to the stay optimistic about your love life. Because there's a lot of things coming in for you in the month of, I wanted to say August again. I hope I didn't say that earlier. In April, there's a lot of good things coming in for you. Will you be able to trust it, right? Will you be able to fully commit to it? Because to me, 7 of Pentacles, but the 7 of Swords to me, Scorpio, that's an energy of like non-committal. I got one foot in the door, one foot out the door, just in case something goes left. I can make my exit real quick. You know what I mean? Like that kind of energy. I feel like you need to be mindful of that energy, because this is also a card of self-sabotage. You don't want to sabotage the good thing that you get going once something comes to an end. You start processing your emotions. You take a chance. You say, fuck it. You go towards whatever you have to go towards. And then when things get too good, it's like you almost are inclined to think negatively about it out of like nature or out of like habit. Be mindful of that energy, right? So now let's close out with some last words of love, encouragement from Spirit, from the universe, from Source. Let's see. Spirit, what needs to be heard, what needs to be honored, what needs to be said for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node when it comes to these energies, when it comes to the energy of love and romance for April 2022. What needs to be heard, what needs to be said, what needs to be honored for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. This happens all the time. I'm going to do a good shuffle. When it comes to, okay, that was one. Let's get one more, please. At least one more. For Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. All right, I'll take the one that fell by my lap. Okay. Oh my. Can we get it together? Can we get it together? Okay. So for Scorpio, we have choose love. You always have a choice. Make yours with love. I feel like, again, some of you guys are going to be the ones to be making a decision to take a risk to go elsewhere. And that is you choosing you. That's you choosing self-love, right? This one said, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. I feel like you will be attracting a good romantic situation as well. But it does start off with you just taking a risk away from whatever you have going on. Because I feel like, Scorpio, there's a part of you that knows that it doesn't serve you. Not to say that, again, it's a bad situation, but I feel like it just doesn't serve you. And once you take this risk towards, or this chance towards something else, everything you want starts to line up for you. But again, it's like that feeling of, is the other shoe going to drop? Is things, will things go left after they go right? Right? And so I feel like making this choice to love you, making this choice out of self-love is always the best thing to do. We have actions speak loudly. Express your love through actions. I feel like this is talking about love for yourself. The action you take as far as deciding to take a risk or a chance towards something else. Because I do see a lot of confusion, and then it's like this fuck it moment. It's like, I'm going to just do it. And whatever it is that you decide to do, that action, it speaks to how much love you have for yourself. And that's what I feel. It's like you make this decision or this choice out of self-love, and it really serves you, Scorpio. Like it really, really does. Lastly, we have the heart of the matter. There is more going on than meets the eye. And so I feel like there's more to your situation than you may even know. And again, with this energy coming through, Seven of Cups and the Moon, you lack a lot of clarity. You will get the answers you need very soon. Spirit's going to give you all the clarity you need, but I feel like Spirit wants you to take a chance on faith before they give you a reason to take a chance based off of logic, if that makes sense. Logic will always serve you, but faith brings in the abundance. You see all of this lining up for you? That's what faith brings you, right? And so I say all of that to say, you guys, I'm gonna drop the mic right here. I feel like this was a beautiful reading. Staying optimistic about your love life, knowing that if one chapter does close, that another one will surely open, and it will be more grand and more in alignment with you and in alignment with where you're going than anything in your past ever was. Not to say again, like, I'm not bashing what you got going on. It doesn't feel like a bad energy. It just feels like there's better out there waiting for you to just choose it, because the choice is yours. But Scorpio, you guys already know I love you. Drop those comments. Let me know how you felt about this reading. Share it with another Scorpio or Scorpio cusp. Do your thing. You already know the whole deal. You guys, I have a lot of beautiful things that I'm working on for you. Your girl has been busy. More to come on that very soon. Stay tuned. Keep your ears to the streets because I'm dropping the heat. I am. But I love you guys so much, and I will catch you next week in the next video, unless I decide to do more this week, but we'll see. And until then, I love you, and that's it, Scorpio.